In the teal color, playing as the Orcs, we have got AquaKazam. And on the other side, playing as the Green Elves, this is none other than Galactic. For our heroes, we're gonna see the Ranger. Very standard pick. But actually, I'm a little bit surprised about this. Normally, you would see the Druid against Orcs because of the powerful ability to obviously delete the Goblins in the early game. And he scales real well on Fortress Stoneguard. Fortress Stoneguard, huge map with lots of creeps. Would benefit a lot. And obviously, AquaKazam is going to be picking the Occultist. He's definitely the meta hero right now. With Goblin slightly underperforming in competitive, but the next beta patch has already got some stuff for that, so we shall see how that goes. Anyways, they will both go into their front sector. There's not much of a rush distance on this enormous map, so you gotta respect that, and you have to go through the middle. Otherwise, the other guy might steal your creeps. And actually, Galactic has managed to use his little alpaca reindeer to deliver a single hit to the bandits. Now that has denied the experience level to the Occultist, and he's stuck on level 1. Yeah, look at this. He's missing 4 experience. So sad. We've got the Death Resilience pickup, so tankier when low on health. We've got the Demonic Pact. That creates that little circle around him. If he leaves it, he gets damage. If he stays inside, he deals huge cleaving damage. We got Brute Force, of course. Very standard for the Ranger girl. We've got Deep Waters. We've got Spirit of the Forest. Very standard as well. And Hail of Arrows. Now, here's what's happening. Also, AquaKazam managed to deliver that single hit to the creeps. So this Ranger has just managed to get level 2. By arriving to AquaKazam's base and killing a worker, apparently. Workers currently are giving you 10 experience per kill. And we got a Guardian and the Wolf spawn to help with this worker massacre. The build order has been very standard too. We've got 5 lumber mills for AquaKazam with 2 hunting cabins. And yep, he has to ring the bells. Can't control your workers, so this is the best you can do. Meanwhile, the Warg Rider is trying to do something similar, but a benefit of the Elves is that their workers replenish faster. As for the Elven build order, we're also looking, I believe, at triple woodcutter here, yeah, and a single hunting cabin. So it's not a rush, it's very standard. And our Occultist is taking the sectors just one by one. Actually, skipping this is interesting, as he hasn't gone tall, but he's lacking the wood because the Elves are completely denying the income. Is that the second lumber mill that they killed? Wow. Well, that's some pretty good damage right there. So many worker kills so far. I wish we had like a worker kill counter or something, but anyway. 3 buildings, definitely, and the Ranger is stealing some of the wood on the ground before the carrier can come to pick it up, so yeah. Heavy damage dealt. Of course, whenever a building is destroyed, AquaKazam gets a bit of a refund from the building. To reduce the impact of such harassment. At the same time though, if you take over a base, that can be a catastrophic snowball. We've got another point in Death Resilience, of course, and we've got a Nullify. And he also picked up Blood Sacrifice and Blood Confluence here. Which means that he can create an area around him that will cause enemies to bleed, and then he can leech that blood off of enemies, replenishing the health of the hero. Man, Galactic is stomping through this wood. And he's got even more coming. AquaKazam completely ignoring this and just expanding onward. Well, hopefully he's getting enough income from all these other bases, right? This Primo in the chat says Guardian is doing his job by guarding the woodline. Yes, very true. When do you ever see the Guardians guard anything, to be honest? Yeah, very good point. So what's going on in Galactic space? His second base is a woodcutter and a stonecutter, so he's looking for a fast tier 2 transition behind this. You can't blame the guy. Like, he's done so much damage, and to go off of this into a fast tier 2 is pretty brilliant, honestly. I mean, AquaKazam is not going to be doing any damage to him anytime soon. You have to keep in mind the goblins not only cost food, they also cost wood. And wood, he most certainly does not have. Galactic can just tech up, get his better units that are more gooder than Guardians. Ooh. But AquaKazam is using the situation to his advantage to a degree that he can. So he's taking out these creeps, stealing them from Galactic, so there's not going to be high hero levels for the Ranger. Then again, the Ranger doesn't super require a high level. All you really need from the Ranger is this, the Bullseye. The Bullseye knocks an enemy back, and you need that to neutralize the Occultist. So not only will he be having a tougher time to get the Blood Leech off of enemies, he'll be having trouble sitting in the Demonic Pact Circle, and if he gets knocked out, not only will he not do damage to enemies in that time, but he'll also take damage because he's out of the circle. So yeah, that's all you really need for the Guardian. Ranger, not Guardian. Okay, here he is, discovering the dead creeps. He's like, now what? Going back to the bear is a good idea. And also, the bear sectors are connected by Godstones, so you can easily teleport across. Take those out and take the potions. Oh, it's fake news. He's going to the base. What? We've got a second little hit squad. Now these guys could be looking for a flag that's not yet been taken by AquaKazam fully. Obviously gonna upgrade those things. They are very weak before the upgrade. 750 hit points versus the upgraded version is 3,500. Yeah, that's a good one to take down. Especially with the Godstone being here. I do think Galactic can start working on this bear and steal that. Compensate a little bit for all the stuff he didn't manage to take. Oh my god, it's AquaKazam actually going to 1v1 the Dire Bear with the Occultist. I mean, you'll win, but it's an ouchie. He's got Death Resilience though, so maybe it's fine. So showing the power of Demonic Pact there. He's mostly fine. He's also chugging his potions though. So I'm not sure I love it. Ooh, lots of sectors getting taken down. Man, AquaKazam is going to be on 5 sectors? Assuming he takes the bottom one at all. Galactic is already tier 2 and he's got a stone bank. Wow. Okay, he's not using this sector whatsoever to get an iron going. But he might use this one, yeah. The iron is very close for this sector, right? So, pretty good idea. Ditto here. And this sector is also upgrading. He's got a grove. Folks don't need any of that, though. No barracks required. And bear gets taken down. Now, the bears have a lower pierce resist, which is why the Guardians have switched to their bow mode. So Aqua has obviously rebuilt everything. He's still got 1 worker to deploy, but he's gonna just put down a war camp. And that's gonna be it. Sorry, war pit. I keep mixing that up. Teleporting home, and that's gonna be some items for us here. The merchant is right here. Setting the focus potions as he doesn't need any. Occultist uses health to trigger spells. And we're gonna have purple armor. But he's naked, so don't forget to equip. Maybe he's hoping that the Ranger will fall in love, I don't know. But not equipping that is rough business. Music a little too loud. Let's reduce it. That should be better. Let me know. Yeah, let me know if that's good. Okay, the next bear should put this ranger on like level 4 point something. Pretty close to level 5. Not that the ranger, like I said, she doesn't really require any of that. Wow, that bear is getting taken down quick. You don't really need the level 5 spells, but we've got Martyrial Sacrifice, which explodes the Spectral Wolf there. And yeah, pretty close to level 5 indeed. You've got Unending Volley, which could be used to try to take down the Occultist from long range, but we don't have any of the Eagle Eye spells yet, or perks. Which gives some extra range to the Ranger. And AquaKazam is slowly retaking these sectors. That said, Galactic is doing very nicely with the multi-pronged harass, and I think this is the next evolution of PvP in general. You just take a few units and you smack the flags that have not been taken yet. It's... your time is such a big resource in SpellForce. The hero can only be in one place, and you need that hero to take sectors. Right? Like, moving him away from this fight to take this flag, it's not gonna happen. He's gonna have to teleport back here, or the Guardians will take down the base with the Iron Mines, which are super important to get the Orc Hunters going, and we've got the first Iron unit for the Elves as well. It's a Warden. Would very much like to see a Protector, though. Makes a lot of difference against the Orcs. But then again, the Wardens aren't bad themselves. In fact, it's very difficult to go up against them. Now, how many barracks are we looking at? 3 groves are constantly producing. No upgrade buildings just yet, of course. The Elves have most of their valuable upgrades in tier 3, unless you want to upgrade like your Guardians, which I doubt will happen in this case. Anyway, Kazam is on 5 sectors with mostly Frontier outposts, but one of them is still Scout. Oh no, he just upgraded. It's all Frontier outposts now. And all that Galactic really wants here is smack these Iron Mines and get out of here. Uh-oh. Yeah, better get out of here. Oh, the Guardians go down. 4 of them get killed immediately there. That's rough. So what happened is AquaKazam used his Sanguine Burst, which is already very highly upgraded, as he's got 3 brute force points, right? So this thing will deal 390 magic damage plus 15%, because that's the negative resistance of the Guardians against magic. And he's obviously done a leech as well, which actually delivered the blow there. His aura generates the bleeding, so he no longer actually needs blood sacrifice. So use Blood Confidence to deal 130 leech damage. That's pure damage, so no modifiers. 2 together will kill him. Like this. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I don't think Galactic has enough units to really engage this just yet. And AquaKazam making sure these guys stay bleeding. Blood Conference is still not useless because it applies the bleeding for a certain amount of time. My god, he just killed another 4 units. Galactic has to back off. Has to respect that Occultist. It's a super powerful tanky hero that just doesn't want to die. So yeah, show some respect. Are those Biners? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Galactic has run around with his 2 Guardians taking down Iron Miners. That's sick. And there's another batch, which you can use to... I love it. It's so good, the way he's playing.
Well then.
Oh no, this Iron Mine only has 1 worker. 3! Of course, the Shroud of Growth can be upgraded, so from the next level, we'll be getting, I believe, 5 workers? No, it's 4.
Let us see.
So it's enough to fill this up and to put down something else. Like the Economic Research Building. You got 18 Wardens for Galactic. And Kazam has 22 scoundrels. Not exactly the ratio he's looking for.
Somebody get me new ones. Good.
In fact, in a normal game, where he wouldn't be bullied so far, AquaKazam would be maxed out on at least 50% hunters. So he's definitely not having a good day here. He doesn't have a whole lot of resources either, like... He's got a little bit of wood and stone, but it's not that much. So I think if you're AquaKazam, you want to actually keep going with the eco that you do have. And just try to upgrade as many bases as you can. But man, he's having to play tall, whereas Galactic has taken over the entire map. Now finally loses his hit squad. Good job by AquaKazam to take him when he had the chance. And Galactic is looking to hit the Stonecutter. I don't think he'll take the base, so that's a fortified outpost. If AquaKazam teleports over here, the play that Galactic has available would be to just teleport back up, and then AquaKazam has nothing there to defend. These iron mines are toast. So once again, good move by Galactic, just hitting what he can without endangering his army. That Warden actually might disagree about that. Rip. Yeah, good focus fire by AquaKazam, making sure that he targets, like, not a wolf, which only costs focus, but also a valuable unit. Iron will eventually run out. It's gonna take 2 million years, but it will eventually run out on this map. Let's say an hour in, we're not gonna have any iron. Something like that. And whoever runs out first is gonna be in trouble. I'm a little bit surprised that no one has taken the creeps here. We've got some wyverns. They're fairly enough easy to take down, you could say. Especially with that many wardens, Galactic could go and take all those items. AquaKazam maybe not so much. He doesn't have the hunters. Like, oh my god, there's a protector and warden hit squad. Are you kidding me? Galactic is playing out of his mind. Always in 2 places at once at least. And this base is toast. Aqua is already recycling all the buildings that he can, but they remain here. And once Galactic builds up this sector, he'll be able to take it over. Including the resources, but no, he's actually not going to do that, so... Teleporting home to defend the Shrine of Growth, which is currently not upgrading, but because there's not enough stuff here for AquaKazam, he's going to move away, and he's dealing with protectors and wardens, so yeah, no mercy. Very good play from Galactic, and the next one he could take is the big creep in the middle, the Tempest Golem, but no, he's teleported down here, looking to take down the Iron sector, of course. There are 4 iron mines here, so good choice, I think. And if AquaKazam teleports down to defend it, Galactic just goes back up. How are we doing for the cooldown on the Stone of Homecoming? 30 seconds, so there will be a fight. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, down he comes. And there are a respectable amount of hunters, so I don't think you want to right-click that base. But you could fight the army as Galactic. Now, the protectors provide this phalanx boost to everyone in the area, so everyone has got pretty sick resistances, actually. But Galactic playing this patiently and pulling back to the Shrine of Growth. Never mind, it's the Godstone. Oh my god, so he's gonna donate the Shrine of Growth, which is obviously a tempting target for AquaKazam to take down. He gets a base if he finishes it off, but in the meantime, Galactic won't be sitting on his butt. He'll be hitting this base, which is very valuable. There's hunting cabins, there's iron mines. It's fully upgraded for tier 2, that is. And AquaKazam needs population so badly, he's stuck on 96 right now. With the maximum being 200, the Elves are having absolutely no trouble with population here. But the population should be definitely not just the other way around, it should be heavily in favor of AquaKazam. Like I said, 15 minutes and 200 population, that's actually quite realistic for the Orcs. He's absolutely not been allowed to do so this game. And we've got the upgrade for the protectors, it seems. We got one Arcane Smithy, and he's upgraded the Protector upgrade for now. So they'll be hitting splash damage in front. And they'll also be applying Impair to anyone hit. And there's AquaKazam, finally arrived, but getting focus fired on that hero. He might take down the Ranger though. Can't see so well in the trees. Trying to use that to his advantage, but the Occultist will also go down. There's just too many Wardens. And the Protectors are tanking all the fire from the Hunters with their 45% pierce resistance. Most of their damage is probably coming from the bleeding at this point. Nah, I'm kidding, but still. Those are some tanky girls. 1,500 hit points on these. And we finally got some Ballista. No High Sanctum yet for Galactic, but he's starting to have close to enough resources. So much stone. He could definitely get rid of some of that, but he's been making Ballista anyway. And the Ballista will be a huge problem for the Orcs as they don't have any strong buildings. You could probably like free shot a lumber mill with these things. Yeah, 300 siege damage. Buildings have, I think, minus 50% siege resist. So you'd be dealing 900 damage with the two. So yeah, two-shotting each of these resource buildings. Wait, the two Ballista. Or you could get 3 Ballista and actually one-shot them. So Quotes got back to this real quick. But getting focused down again by the Mass Warden is a little bit too much. Gets slowed by both the Wardens and the Protectors. The Warden slow is actually 20% and the Protector slow is 33%. So hitting them first with the Protector is actually better. Whatever kind of affliction you apply first stays on if it's the same type. And you can't override it with the smaller one or subsequent one, even if it's better. Galactic has had enough, he's right-clicking the main. Oh man, I don't think Aqua can stop it. That's too much. That's way too much stuff. Even if he teleported. There's Ballista in the back, like this is going down. Absolutely no chance to defend this. The Occultist just got into position. He does a lot of damage, but nobody cares. Capital is dead. And Galactic takes game 1 in a beautiful fashion. Not a whole lot of hero damage this time. But yeah, the sector count being so much in favor of Galactic. Like I said many times, this should be flipped. And if it's not, then Orcs are gonna be on the struggle bus for sure. Better luck to AquaKazam in game 2. In the teal color, we have got AquaKazam playing as the Orcs, and on the other side playing the Elves, we have got Galactic. Going to be Ranger versus Occultist once again. Pretty standard business for the build loader. We've got 5 lumber mills, 6 lumber mills, what? 4, 5. Can't count. And we got a hunting cabin. There should be a second hunting cabin soon. But not before he takes a sector. Going for the creeps first, actually. These neutral bandits are actually kind of in the middle of nowhere compared to the sector location, which is right here. As for the build order of our elves, we've got triple woodcutter. It's very normal for this map as the capital only has 150 raw meat, so trying to do a double hunting cabin is just not going to work out. But you can put a hunting cabin in this, where it has 250 food. That's going to last quite longer. Skill picks should be more or less the same. We've got the left side build from the Ranger with 1 deep waters only, and Spirit of the Forest, of course. AquaKazam is doing the same thing as last time, but hasn't had the second creeps yet, of course. So we'll see if he changes anything up. Unlikely. I think his hero build was not the problem last time. In fact, his hero build is probably the best option for what he's trying to do. Second hunting cabin. So this bottom sector, he'll be wanting to place a lumber mill. So there's only 100 food. But in this one, you want to place some food as well. What I expect is AquaKazam will put wood first, just to get going in the wood economy. Then upgrade his base again and place some hunting. Unless, of course, these guys take this down. Oh, the Ranger gets separated for a second. It's gonna be close. But taking down this flag is huge. The harass from Galactic has been real so far. And you gotta take this very seriously if you lose a base like that. Oh my god, AquaKazam is in actual trouble. He has to teleport home to try to take this back and to put a stop to the... Oh! Triggers a blood confluence. And doesn't manage to do... sorry, blood sacrifice. Doesn't manage to do anything with it. So all it did was drain his health. But he's gonna fight the banner, take it down, take it back. But that's a good slowdown from Galactic. And he's gonna hit the next base too? No way. Yeah, of course not. That should upgrade in time. Curious if the Elves are gonna be able to take the middle sector. Should be. But so long as Galactic takes the flags in front of AquaKazam, he's gonna stunt the growth of the Orcs so much that AquaKazam might have to play something tier 1 focused. Which you absolutely don't want to do against Elves. Like, Scoundrel lose hard to Guardians. And it's not even like Galactic is trying for an engagement. He's just running away from AquaKazam, right? He's just taking out the sectors, or taking the sectors for himself rather, that AquaKazam would be interested in. And I think the way you respond to this as AquaKazam is you play tall, and as soon as you get some levels from stuff like this, really good use of the demonic pack, by the way. So it said you would go for sectors that would normally belong to Galactic and you try to take those. I think that could work well. Alright. So we got level 3 for Aqua. And his build looks very similar to last time. I'm sure he'll pick up Death Resilience too here. And maybe more Brute Force. Maybe Nullify. We'll see. He does the things that every caster hates. Picks the points late. Not a big mistake or anything. It's just annoying to cast. So you keep looking for it and it never comes. Hey, the Stonecutter is under harassment. And Galactic isn't having any of that. So you lost one Stonecutter, but managed to already secure some kills on these Gobbos. Would be nice for him to leave behind like one of the Guardians or the Wolf actually. Respawn that Wolf. Dude, Galactic is just taking over the sectors that should belong to Aqua. And he's even started on this Ice Wyvern, which should put Galactic on level 5 when he comes back. So, yeah, good choices. Already level 3, of course. And a bit of extra creeps up here. There's more bandits. It should be a pretty easy level 5 for Galactic this time, and denying the experience to the Occultist is also huge. It's not like you're gonna take this center big guy Tempest Golem with Goblins. Of course, as soon as you've got Hunters and Brutes, it's a very different story. Don't have any tier 2 yet for Aqua, but he's clicked up. He's almost got the resources to do it. After which he'll start gathering some iron. Also taking down the flags here. So yeah, Galactic slowed him down considerably. Which is really all he wanted, right? Meanwhile, Galactic has been pretty good with spending his money. He can upgrade another base, I guess, but... yeah, he's also going tier 2 himself, and actually he's gonna be ahead of AquaKazam's tier 2?
Alright.
No, but it's like pretty much the same status on that, so... great work by Galactic. AquaKazam comes back with the hit squad for the stonecutters, but it's too little too late, as Galactic won't be needing stone anytime soon. There's level 4 for Galactic. He's got some points. He's picked up Martyrial Sacrifice again. Hope to see it in this game, actually. Blowing up the wolf is obviously huge against Scoundrel. Yeah, minus 25% resist there. And this thing does 275 damage. So with that and a hail of arrows, you can delete Scoundrel. Up, here we are to take down the Ice Wyvern. I don't think the sector is helping no more. But anyway, the wolf is the one tanking all the damage. I didn't manage to stop the freezing. But anyway, it doesn't have too much health left. The Guardians and the Rangers should be more than enough to take this down. And there is level 5. Halfway to level 6 actually. The item dropped by the Wyvern was actually a focus ring. So that's gonna help a lot for this ranger. You don't need to really have that third deep waters, but went for it anyway. Gets the second hail of arrows and a second bullseye. So it's gonna be a silence after the knockdown 2. Aiding the stonecutter is pretty valuable against the orcs because their iron mines and farms are actually gonna cost stone too, not just wood. Whereas for the elves, pretty much every building is just wood except like the tech buildings. The Heart of the Forest to make units costs stone, and what else? The Forge costs stone. Just take a look at Galactic's buildings here. I'm forgetting something all the time. You know, the Lenya buildings actually also cost just wood. Nothing else. Tons of goblins. Galactic isn't having any of that though. Oh, that wolf explosion could be huge. No, not doing it. See if he's upgrading his base. Not yet. In fact, he's recycling his buildings. Oh, that's unfortunate. Never went in to fix this. Also, the wolf explosion could actually delete miners. Like, let's say AquaKazam goes up to like 4 iron mines here, and you go in with the wolf and go full boomer on them. They would all die. Workers only have 200 health, so can't mess around too much. I think Galactic wants to give this up. No, he's rebuilding the woodcutter. Oh, but now we can't come back. He could be hitting this base, I suppose, but is that enough guardians? Who knows? Definitely not if it gets upgraded, because Kazam can very easily defend this. Speaking of Kazam, yeah, this is a lot better this game than the previous one. Got so much stuff going for him. Warpit is done, and the upgrade is done, so he can make hunters any moment. Actually, already doing it. And Galactic's just gonna peace out. You don't want to risk your 5 guardians against a way overwhelming force, but he's making wardens, so everything's okay. Oh, wardens versus hunters. That's rough. They're gonna be outnumbered very fast in this position because there's defender's advantage. So good pullback micro by Aqua, making sure that his weakened hunter isn't gonna be fully taken out, but I think the other one might. Nah, the wardens can't get in range. Yeah, Aqua has got so much more this game. The population is completely flipped. This is how everything should look like in this matchup. We've got 98 population versus 40. And I do think that the Elves are going to have a tough time to keep this going. They just don't have as many sectors. Although a lot of Iron Mites are coming in, so that should swing things for Galactic. Currently doesn't have any food, as some of the bases are running out. And farms will have to be commissioned. What's it doing here? Oh, an Iron Mine, okay. Going after the Stone Cutter again to hit AquaKazam where it hurts. Only has 5 stone, but I think he made every building he needed from that, so... Until he techs up again, he won't be needing much stone at all. We're getting level 6 on the Ranger. Curious what the use of that will be. Oh, it leaves the potions! No! AquaKazam picked up the armor here. And we got a slowing orb, which is minus 50% speed. Actually very interesting. Galactic also has the tier 3 item. He's got fire orbs and weakening orbs. 5 of the weakening orbs actually, so that should be coming into play very soon. And real quick before the fight begins, what's the skills? We've got level 3 brute force, and that's pretty much it for Galactic. That's how we spent everything. Now the Wardens are gonna get kind of swarmed here by the Scoundrels, so he's got to be careful with this. Getting pulled in, but there's not enough Hunters to take down the Ranger here. Could be a good Martyrial sacrifice for the Wolf. Oh! He did it! And the weakened hero of AquaKazam goes down as well. So pretty good start here for Galactic to this fight, but he does lose the sector. We'll have to rebuild that, of course. Weakening Orb is pretty good. I think it's like 30% reduction to the armors. Yeah, 30. And Martyrial Sacrifice is currently at 325 magic damage. Oh my god. Can you actually get that to a high enough number that it would insta-kill the goblins? I think you can. You don't even need to combo it with anything. Actually, it only needs one more brute force point, I think. Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's make this go.
AquaKazam at 166 population though, you gotta respect that. Like, if you're Elves, you do what little damage you can and you bugger off. You come back when you have more or less matching population, ideally in your own base. You can defend there. Ooh, good hit. That's a perfect hit, actually. So AquaKazam pulls back every single hurt. A goblin with pretty good precision, by the way. Is the wolf on? I don't see the wolf here. Yeah, it's not here, actually. Keeps slowing down those goblins that keeps hitting the already hurt ones, so really good micro by Galactic, too. It's a fire orb. Oh, the weakening orb goes down, but the occultist goes back to full health. Does it even matter, though, as the focus fire takes him out from the Wardens? Galactic has sacrificed a lot of units, so where are you going, buddy? Oh, your units are so stuck. Oh my god, is he gonna do a Martyrial Sacrifice here? Galactic has lost, I think, too many units. There's a lot of Hunters remaining. But maybe he can still hold here. This doesn't look too bad, right? AquaKazam actually retreats. Now Galactic is gonna GG out? What? completely forgot his material sacrifice could blow up those goblins, no problem. But I guess he didn't have a whole lot of resources left, so gives this up. AquaKazam takes game 2. I do think Galactic had a small chance remaining though. That hero had a lot more of juice. So, spawning in the teal, we have got once again AquaKazam playing as the Orcs, his main race, his best race. And he's going with a very standard build order, it looks like his staple 5 food, 1 hunt. And it's going to be the cultist from him. On the other side, we've got in the green, on evergreen, Galactic playing as the Elves. And once again, the Ranger. Yeah, I don't know, like, the Druid could level up to level 5 very easily with Ellen's Fire. You just roast those goblins. Shouldn't be too hard. Takes the side sector first, so does AquaKazam. Obviously, this is very rich in resources here. 450 wood and 250 food. What more could you possibly want? I guess humans want stones, so humans go up here. And you could do the same with trolls. Very easy creeps on this map, of course. You've got only the undead. And then a huge jump into the Medusa. So the power scaling is not very linear. And AquaKazam is looking to steal the Warg Rider. With the Warg Rider, he's looking to steal the undead in case Galactic comes here. But Galactic has got other plans. And he's luring away the undead with his alpaca reindeer. Here comes the Ranger, and hits all of the undead, steals them, and job's done, could teleport home right away, but is likely going to attempt taking this sector. At least AquaKazam will have to smash it down, which takes longer than it takes to build it, so why not? Meanwhile, of course, 2 sectors are available for the Elves, so you can make pretty good use of that, and the Ranger will be going after the lumber mills together with Starling Guardian and the Spectral Wolf and the Alpaca. AquaKazam looking to smash this down. Don't care about no buildings or economy. Man, green units blend in so well here. It's the stealth color. Do we need to ban it? Good old level 2 harass, boys. Orcs are especially vulnerable to it, as your lumber mills are only 1200 hit points. Same could be said about the hunting cabins, but they are at least close to the capital, so whenever you try to hit those, the capital will hit you. Lots of belling, but AquaKazam is not messing around, and he's unbelling the units right away as soon as Galactic's hit squad is leaving. Now these guys are getting some healing, but oh, the Pathfinder gets hit by the main. Needs to leave. Anyway, the Ranger is still here and chilling, murdering. That's what she does. So for the Elf build order, it was just triple wood and single hunting cabin. Usual stuff. The Shrine of Growth here is presenting an opportunity to gather from hunting cabin, and the food increased to 270 as one of the piggies came over from the other sectors. LOL. Galactic looking to take out one of the standards with the hit squad, but they're being chased by the... Of course, this would be nice if he split off something. Yeah, there you go. The Ranger's still going to town here. Able to get some kills at least, so not too bad, but I think she's had enough. No, not at all. Continuing with the business. The goblins are going to town though on the Guardian, so I think this harassment is over.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Just to confirm, Galactic did not pick Martyrial Sacrifice, which would be very useful against a low amount of Scoundrel, to be honest. But the Ranger's taking them down anyways. Oh, the Guardian getting solo. Waiting for the next hail of arrows. Oh, that will hit hard. But actually, the cancel juke. Ooh, AquaKazam left with only one Scoundrel now. Still enough to take on the Guardian. And it dies. Repair in the main base, obviously very powerful. So taking down the buildings once repair begins is not so easy. So long as you have the wood. Now, Galactic has a lot of wood. What's going on there? He's not been upgrading the back base, which is not great.
Damn it.
Should totally do that. Or at least upgrade the worker count in the capital. But anyway, he's been making Guardians. Which are nowhere to be seen. I think all of them died. Anyway, decent harass in the early game. AquaKazam remains on 0 population, but he's also looking to upgrade this base very soon. And he's making just a bunch of Scoundrel now to fight off the Medusa. That's the next sector for AquaKazam to take after this one. And he'll need some help. Mikotis alone really does not want to fight the Medusa. They're too tough for just a hero. Even the occultist. And we've got a stone mine. Double woodcutter in this base. So that'll be a lot of wood going for Galactic. Yeah, definitely will not be able to bully the enemy Medusa. So I'm not sure where this Guardian is going actually. Yeah, I'd really prefer the Ranger to take on the own Medusa, because otherwise the Occultist just comes over and you're looking at a level 5 Occultist all of a sudden. And you don't want to deal with that unless you must. Especially in Evergreen Forest. So easy to keep him on level 4. Now the good news for Galactic is that he earlier managed to steal away some experience with the zombies. So even if all of the Medusa are killed, this Occultist I don't think will be level 5 just yet. But Galactic much more interested in taking down the lumber mill. I don't think it has any impact at this point. AquaKazam is going tier 2 with a really good amount of resources. It's kind of whatevs. But I guess if he might take down 2 buildings here before going home and taking on his own Medusa, that could be okay. Also, looking for more flags to take on would be good, but unfortunately he's not going to the correct bases. Aqua obviously will be much more interested in getting the iron sectors going. That's his playstyle. He goes fast-ish tier 2, and he gets hunters ASAP. Ooh, nice takedown on the Scoundrel there. Making sure to kill as many as possible. Ooh, there's a lot more. Better run. So Ranger still does not have any Martyrial Sacrifice, which would be ideal to take those little boys down. AquaKazam with the same skill tree as every other game before. Now the Stonecutter takedowns are great though. As Aqua has finished his Risen Rock, is looking to place the iron mines ASAP. Won't be able to do so without the stone though. Starting them. I guess he's still got this stone mine and the one in the main, but you know, any amount you can cut into that is great. Good work. Here comes the part where Aqua is going to steal the Medusa. Right after dealing with this woodcutter, I guess. Have a worker doing what it can to disassemble the building. Saving a lot of wood, actually. Yeah, I want to say that's way better than letting it die. Yeah, you got like 10 wood back. That's great. It's a lot of gobos. As for iron mines, oh god, Aqua is making a ton. So that's 4 plus 2
Fair enough. Let's make
plus
this
1.
quick.
Not as many as I thought he would. But he's in negative stone right now, so understandable. Medusa getting pulled finally for Galactic, but his base also getting hit. Probably. Nope, the scoundrel are in the wrong place. Ugh. How did this Medusa end up there? And then, where is Galactic going anyway? What? Is that a misclick? Oh man, I think he misclicked. Seriously, where is he going? There's nothing here. Galactic? What you doing? He's looking for... He's going in from this side instead? Okay. That was a roundabout way to go for it. Anyway, he's gonna get the 2 Medusa, so yeah, alright, whatever. It's out of sight. Gets the job done anyways. Oh! 2 Guardians attempted to hit this Iron Mine base, but getting their progress thwarted by the occultist completely. Very slow beginning to this game, nobody really wanting to engage. Even at 12 minutes, they're just creeping and doing light harassment. Okay, 2 Medusa takedowns thus far. Wait, was that all of the Medusa? I think it was. Yeah, Galactic has taken them all down in this time. So, once again, here's me underappreciating the DPS of Guardians. It says 70 here, so you might not think much of it, but the attacks per second are 0.67. That's real fast. That's like 50% faster than normal. Almost. So, Guardians hit hard. Although they may not be as tanky as others. AquaKazam got his armor. And sold his focus potions, of course. Got 2 health potions left. That's not a whole lot, actually. Didn't have enough money to buy a 3rd one, even if he sells his old armor. Okie dokie. Hitting those gobos real good. Wait, did Galactic pick up? No material sacrifice again? I'm gonna be upset. I was getting so hyped for him to use that every game, and it's a great idea against the goblins. Like, what other matchups will you use that in? This is the best place. Easily. Now, the first bunch of wardens are always tricky to use. You don't want to get them focused down by like the sectors. But at the same time, we've got a bunch of guardians in this iron area. Of course, the occultist is not going to allow this. And yeah, they all get taken down by the hunters for good. And Galactic is going to have to leave. Oh! Solo on the warden. Gets away just in time. Good stuff. Oh, that's a lot of wardens all of a sudden. Man, Galactic has really kicked things off here. He's got 2 iron mines here. What? 3 more here? That's already 5. My god, he's going up to 7 iron mines. Or 8. That's 8 iron mines, yeah. To be fair, that's also all the iron mines he can really get, realistically. There's no more iron mine locations on this map, but there is some Lenya here, which you can take over later. And if you're AquaKazam, then you got Black Ash. Of course, tier 3 orcs are not going to come into play for a lot longer. AquaKazam's best opportunity right now is to spend his money on goblins, Oh, the Occultist fully heals himself back up, but he's only level 3. Like, he's gonna be in a tough position. Very close to level 4 at least, but like the extra Death Resilience perks to get is super important. He's got both, so that's good. It doesn't seem like he's got enough units here to really defend. Where are the goblins? They're finally coming in. But the wardens beautifully focus fire down all the hunters in the game. There's very few of them left. Oh yeah, really good shot from the ranger too. Her aim was true. Bunch of wardens will die here. AquaKazam gonna heal up back to full. Using the blood of his enemies. And it's time for the elves to get out, as they've done more than enough damage. They reset the hunter count. It's gotta be good enough. Galactic is very close in population to AquaKazam this time. You could say that unit quality-wise they're even. It's just getting flooded with goblins on the wardens. That's never great news for the wardens. So the next move I think for Galactic is to add some protectors to this army. But he's actually, yeah, he's doing a little bit of that and a little bit of wanderers. So wanderers will have like these pass-through shots, so that they can hit multiple of the goblins, and also doing a good job taking down the iron mines, of course. There are the first protectors, massively boosting the strike resist of these units. So goblins no longer a huge threat. Every time Aqua tries to disengage, he'll be severely slowed. I think they also have their upgrade now. Yeah, they have their fancy pikes or spears. So they'll be hitting in AoE. Aqua's still growing in population a little bit faster than Galactic, but not very much faster. Which is a huge problem. Also, Galactic trying to hit these iron sectors, but not really succeeding. Still distracts the units enough, and level 5 is in for Galactic. Let's see what that is. Spending the points, and it's gonna be just level 2s for Bullseye, which adds a silence, and Hail of Arrows level 2, which adds an impair. So many impairs for our elves here. And we got 2 wanderers in the army now. Galactic's army looks like this. 15 wardens and 9 protectors. That is huge. AquaKazam, meanwhile, with 10 hunters and 40 scoundrels, so his unit quality is still not there. Maybe the wardens are getting a little bit excited. Going in too deep. The ranger pulls back, almost dead, but AquaKazam paid for this hard. Oh, the population swing. Did you guys see that? 88 to 162 all of a sudden? Yeah, AquaKazam lost a bunch of scoundrels. It's not very high quality units, but he hasn't been able to make enough new units. And meanwhile, Galactic is just booming. A lot more wanderers coming in. And I think this time around, AquaKazam will not be able to protect the iron mines. He has to wait for more units. He can't engage this. Maybe a pickoff or two, but... Oh, Galactic is done messing around. He's just going in. We'll take down the entire base, including the iron mines. And he'll get all the resources from them, if he manages to build a base. There's really nothing here for AquaKazam. Gotta be really worried for him. Oh, the slow hits every single unit here. It's a quarter of the army taken down right away. And I think AquaKazam has got to tap out at this point. More than double population for Galactic. That is not the place you want to be. The Elven units are way too strong for something like that. And AquaKazam is going to tap out. Really high damage dealt by that Galactic hero, by the way. Maybe Galactic could have gone shopping. Yeah, oh my god. Spawning in the teal color. Playing as the Orcs. This is AquaKazam. He has to win this one. Otherwise, he's out of the tournament. And his opponent on the other side, Galactic. Playing the Elves. Actually clicked up random, but got Elves. So, lucky for him. Good choice for this map. And places the last woodcutter in this interesting location. There is some wood here and here, so it's all good. And once again, it's gonna be a Ranger versus Occultist game.
Bound rack. Blasted weather.
Very same build order for AquaKazam as always as well. And they worried I'm not here. I am here, don't worry. And thank you very much to Geffinator actually. For the rate. Much appreciated. Vorg Rider going across the map and oh, might have been taken down. Maybe. Just needed a true shot, but didn't go for it. AquaKazam is gonna be going forward and teleporting back. Wait a second, what is this? He skipped the first sector completely? Oh my god! Galactic is gonna be pulling the undead. Yeah, look at this. AquaKazam will need to not only find them, but also aggro them so that they actually attack him instead. Wow. Wow, he doesn't find them at all. He's looking, but he's gonna just skip it. So Galactic has definitely done his job, and now he's luring them back in the hopes that that the undead will take down the clan standard, but actually delivers him right to the occultist. So they will be taken down, but the occultist got slowed, and Galactic will use this opportunity to steal one more set of creeps. Awesome play. Awesome play. And the Pathfinder is still alive. Still going. You can do this with the next creeps too. Well, to a degree. The occultist is right behind him, but he can pull them away. He's faster. Yeah, there we go. Didn't fully manage. Yeah, Kazam is gonna clean this up. But one set of creeps still got stolen, and I think Galactic knows that it's a good time to leave, right? Maybe he'll try to take down the clan standard and then teleport home. Got two more sets of creeps, of course, to take care of. Nah, he's not gonna take this. Perhaps looking for a stonecutter or something, but in this base you're supposed to make hunt and wood anyway, so... Very surprised he didn't split up his units. Like, the wolf could be left behind here, right? Might not be fast enough to take down the base, though. So I think this is a good time for Galactic to go home. But actually he's going to be looking for some damage instead on the workers. And AquaKazam teleports home to prevent it. Going after the alpaca. And it was all a ruse. Oh my goodness, that is so rough for AquaKazam. Look at this. He's stuck here in his home base on 4 sectors, including his main. He's only got 3 other scouting posts. That is actually terrible. Meanwhile, Galactic is just going to town. Taking sectors one by one. We got level 4 off of just creeps. I think it's level 4 actually. Might not be. Sam is heading left. He's going for the Medusa. Maybe he can steal them. That would more than make up for this. I mean, after all, Galactic has only managed to steal a single set of creeps. And stealing the Medusa is a lot more valuable. Especially if you can get all 4, which Galactic is currently not checking. So I think this might actually happen. Kazam, easy level 4 with this. Taking the potions, of course. And steals the sector too. We got Galactic taking down the slumber camp as quickly as he can. Looking for the hunting cabin too, probably. We got a level up on the occultist. Has not spent points yet, but safe to say he'll probably try to get the other Medusa camp. And here I was saying this doesn't happen that often. Well, he's gonna be having a good time with it. While Galactic is looking for harass damage. So scouting post is up. Got a first grove, I think, for Galactic. Yep, it's the first. Already clicked up tier 2. Oh yeah, he's been having a good time here with his stonecutter. And probably looking to make this an iron mine with the actual workers he's got. Meanwhile, Aqua farming the Medusa. I don't think it's level 5, but it's close. Oh my god, it's actually gonna be level 5, isn't it? Bunch of gobos dying, but it's okay. Oh, not level 5, but so close, seriously. Galactic still blowing up some buildings. Of course, taking down the buildings is way better than killing the workers, because the workers regenerate fast. And you cause a lot more resource damage by taking down the buildings. Not only will the workers be idle and not be gathering, but also you force the building to be rebuilt, which takes time. And some of the resources of the building cost will be lost too. You only get a partial refund when it's destroyed. AquaKazam is in tier 2 now. He's trying to get the iron mines going. Doesn't have a whole lot of bases for it, and this is an easy spot to sit on because it's unlike the hunting cabin, it's not in the base's range, so it won't be protected. Same goes for his bottom area or this. Well, at least you could at least sit on the iron resource itself. But in this case, you can actually kill the iron mine itself. Now Galactic has taken this bottom sector and farming all the raw meat off of it. Also, he's doing a little bit of wood gathering. So if ever AquaKazam takes that back, he'll not have as many resources available. Oh, it ended up being a hunting cabin after all in the back there. But that's a Shrine of Growth level 3 now. Finally, the iron mining has begun for Galactic. We'll be looking at Wardens in no time. Here comes the level 5 occultist with the armor. Not something that the ranger wants to fight. Of course not. This iron mine will be destroyed. It's a good start for the ranger, but she has to run. Oh, will she take down a bunch of the workers first? He's forcing a bell. So they'll be idle. At the same time, they're gonna be regenerating, so they'll come back stronger. Ooh, nice Iron Mine takedown. Guardians are preventing some mining as well, but too many scoundrels, they have to leave. Rage distracting this entire army while the Elven force gets built up, but AquaKazam already has 68 population. So yeah, this has to be respected. Iron mines in the bottom don't exist yet, but they are being made. And that's a good little hit. Could potentially go after the Iron Mine too. And I think they'll take it down before the Scoundrel do too much damage to them. Rangers just running circles in the middle. Well, actually, the Occultist has the level 2 weapon. Gives him some more damage. AquaKazam does end up losing the Iron Mine, but at the cost of 3 Guardians, that's kind of okay. Like, that's a lot of food right there. 24 food. 5 Iron Mines in the middle. Oh, the carrier is stuck. No, the miner is stuck. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. That's half an idle building right there. Hopefully you'll get out of the jam at some point.
Damn it. It's more complicated than I thought.
Oh, the warden going through the fortified outpost. Fire. Ouch. That's many ouchies for sure. Let's see the progress on this war pit. We've got the upgrade for the Brute and Hunter unlock. Fortified outposts are coming up everywhere. That's really what Kazam needs. That way he'll be able to go up to 150 population or so. The rest he'll have to get from sectors or upgrades. Like, there's still a bunch of flags that have not been upgraded for our Elven player Galactic here. His army is also looking pretty good, to be honest. Ooh. A bunch of the units are getting taken down. Including some Wardens. Yeah, it's safe to say that Galactic won't be pushed anytime soon. AquaKazam will have some growing to do. Lots of hunters though being made, no doubt. Currently on 9 hunters. Galactic, however, on 7 Wardens, beautifully matching this. All that he needs is upgrading these frontier sectors so that they don't get into trouble. Not sure where AquaKazam is going, but his Iron Mines are about to get hit. Let's hope he has a teleport, huh? Oh, he does not. He actually went to defend his Iron Mine there. Oh, he's recycling every single Iron Mine. That is such a huge hit to his economy. But he's got 20 iron in the bank, so you know he can just keep making those hunters, and he should be okay. Just gonna take a minute years to get this going again. Wow. Okay, a lot of damage done by the elves here. So not all the resources will be brought back. Aqua will have to pay a little bit. Great harass play by Galactic throughout the series, and he's starting to show again why he's such a good player, hitting 3 places at the same time. I mean, he's got to start retreating, not hitting anything, but still. Hey, did he lose a bunch of units? That army was bigger. I think the Occultist did a pull, and we missed it. So yeah, the Hunters must have taken down a bunch of those units. And now the revenge of the Orcs is in, and they're hitting these Iron Mines. But the Elves aren't gonna let it stop there. Guardians, Protectors together, strong. Hitting the fortified outpost, but this Shrine of Growth is gonna go down too. Base for a base. Oh! AquaKazam did not capture that, but he's looking to defend this. And a bunch of the elves will die for this. Are they gonna get out? Oh, the misclick. That was supposed to be for the occultist so that the unit stopped bleeding already. But not gonna be the case. And to make it worse, the ranger could be pulled in. The ball of hunters. Oh, she's got other plans. The occultist is weakened and both heroes die in the middle right there. Both still receiving the experience, so level 5 is pretty close for Galactic, but level 6 for AquaKazam is gonna be on. I don't think Orcs can stay here to fight. That is ridiculous. There's no way. Like, the Elven army is too good, surely. They've got the splash damage protectors now with the upgrade. Otherwise, they'd be single targets, so they'll be slowing. They'll be hitting multiple scoundrels at the same time. Galactic's population is dropping faster with the brutes in the front. And I think he's gonna give this up. Did he engage this too fast? Yeah, he was overeager to engage. He should have sat behind the Shrine of Growth and he's gonna give up. AquaKazam equalizing the series and we're gonna go to an ace match. Wow, I really thought Galactic had this. Even though the population was not yet looking great, but he had everything he needed, right? And if he just patiently sits behind the base, I think he was gonna beat this back, but oh well. Maybe next game. In the teal color, the ace match of the loser semis, we have got AquaKazam. It's going with the occultist, and on the other side, we have got in the lower sanctum Galactic. Going with the druid, yes! Yes! The variety! It's happening. That's great. That is gonna be so good. So huge thank you to Best Friend Ever's subscription there. Thanks very much. That's pizza money for the staff. And with the Archdruid, the special thing is that you've got Alan's Fire. This is very useful. It paints a large area of the ground with fire, and if the scoundrel get in there, they'll be deleted quick. So it's specifically great in this matchup. We got Deep Waters, we got Psychokinetic Blast, which also can target buildings, so the flag fight potential of the Archdruid is pretty decent. Although he's going up against the Occultist, who is no joke himself. And later in the game, we'll have potentially Nature's Gift, which is going to be able to heal the Guardians up. We are going to have Crushed Spirits, which will drastically reduce the armor and move speed of the Occultist. And we've got Alan's Wrath and Explosion to combine with the area skills. AquaKazam is going for his usual with Death Resilience, Demonic Pact, Blood Sacrifice, Blood Confluence, and Brute Force. As for the build orders, we got Double Hunting Cabin from Galactic. That is a rush build, so constant Guardian production to be expected. It's got also double wood here. And supposedly he'll be just getting more hunt here, as well as very soon we should be seeing a grove placed in this base. And that should result in a ton of Guardians to be made. He's also rushing that level 5 on the Archdruid. Not wasting a single second. He's already taken down 2 bandit camps. There's 2 more here, plus a heavy bandit camp. The only one in the game actually is on this map. And then the skeletons. That is enough for a level 5 right there. And you obviously need a level 5 for the ultimate skills. Because I'm doing the same, but quite a bit behind. And no goblins to help. Galactic will soon be able to start on the grove. There we go. He has half the resources for it already. Just needs to get the second half from the income here. And that's happening. Already working on the heavy creeps. We got Obliterate, by the way. We also have Tree-Edge Grasp. So with that, the units within will take 27% slow. Gonna stay longer in the Island's Fire. Druid is getting hit pretty hard, but 1 potion each, and he'll be good. Doesn't actually need a mana potion, he'll just regenerate that as he goes back and equips some items. Oh, he's not even gonna do that. Okay, interesting. Kazam is still working on the creeps there. And his current skills are... He's got Nullify in addition, as well as Death Resilience too. Gonna finish these boys quick. Able to cleave to 3 enemies. That last bandit archer is wasting his time. Oh my god, 6 hit points. It's finally level 4. And with that, he's picked some more brute force. And there's the level 5 for the Archdruid. He's picked up Nature's Gift, of course. Be surprised if he went level 2 with that. Which really only makes the cooldown better. Or the duration, rather. Anyway, we've got Endless Wrath from the Capstones, and we've got Crushed Spirits, as predicted. It doesn't look like there's any interest from Galactic to get the items. He's rather more interested in taking down these Revenants so that AquaKazam can't get an easy level 5. Healing the Guardians here, slowing down the enemies, and doing a big boom. Takes the whole thing. That's gonna put him at level 5.5 or so. And might be even able to take down the Occultist right away. Oh, don't leave the potion. He's not. That's good. But yeah, he's gonna choose to run away from the Occultist instead. Grove is not producing, but he's fixing that. Next objective, take down the bases. And thank you very much to Mito for the host as well.
Fair enough. Let's make this quick.
Ooh! We'll be looking to take down the Occultist. The meme beam is on, and the Occultist is severely weakened there. But is it gonna be enough to fully kill him? That's the real question. And the Occultist just about gets away with the double Death Resilience, providing him with a lot of extra resistances, especially against light units like Guardians, so this did not work out. AquaKazam holds onto his base. Meanwhile, the base count of our Elven player is not terribly high, and he's very all in. Gonna go up to 3 groves. It's gonna be just Guardians. So the question is AquaKazam gonna be able to hold on to this? The Iron Mines are coming in, and if he can start on the Hunters, that should be a huge game changer for him. It's also upgrading to a fortified outpost, so this base should never go down anymore. Of course, the Elves are not gonna leave it at this. They're going for the next possible targets.
Somebody get me new ones. Good. Our cows are stronger.
Stonecutter gets taken down though. This is a really good time to hit the Iron Mines. Of course, the Occultist on level 4 can still do some damage. Nice, the burst healing helping out the Guardians there. But they're also taken down by the Occultist. Not too many of them survive. There's 3 more here as a hit squad going after the Iron Mine area. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, you just put them in ranged mode. If you're in melee mode, you can stay out of business. But yeah, this is hard. Like, a lot more Guardians will be needed to do meaningful damage. It's currently got 14. And one of them just died, so 13. Archer having to run through some serious business. Yeah, it's not easy to go up against the occultists with Guardians, that's for sure. Of course, a lot more are in production, and very slowly our Elven player is beginning to grow, but he's still only on just a few bases. He does not have stone or anything like that to get to tier 2. Even if he did, he'd be so far behind our Orc player. It's just not easy. Ooh, tons of goblins deleted though. And they're still burning. Lotus is going to stay alive and hurt Guardians some more, but this time around there's more of them. And this Mean Beam is much more threatening. Oh, 99 health, he's getting away. Guardians switching to ranged mode. Are they going to be able to take him down? No, health potion gets popped in the last possible second, but every goblin died. I'm not sure how much more potions there are for the occultist. No more potions at all. Does he have any gold to go and buy some? Only one. He can only buy 1 potion. That is huge. That said, there are still more goblins on the map. Let's see, hunters are being made, so there's very little time here for the elves. They have to go now. I think there might not be enough orcs to defend this. Of course, huge bleeding goes down on those units. And Galactic does well to move those off. Of course, AquaKazam can target them down with the base, but the base is dead, so not at all true. Where did they go? To hit the other base at the same time, because the teleport is actually on cooldown for AquaKazam. He'd have to use the Godstone to teleport, and that would only take him here, so still a lot of walking to do there. Looks like the Iron Mine area will be hit by the Druid. Definitely a huge opportunity to lead all of the workers, but is instead going for the Iron Mines directly. Healing the Guardians as quickly as he can. And the Occultists and... Oh, Occultist actually teleported home directly with the Godstone. Okay, I would have liked for the Druid to try to kill all the workers there. I mean, replenishing that many is going to take forever, so... Mean Beam is actually going to hit a Scoundrel! Oh no! Oh no, that's a blunder. It might cost it might cost Galactic the entire tournament here. Oh man, the hunter count is growing for AquaKazam. He's no longer scared of Guardians. He's got 5 hunters. Just a few more and he's gonna be in such a good position. Once again, the Archer gets pulled back. I'm not sure he's got any more potions. He's dead. AquaKazam reaches level 5. There's really not much standing in his way to world domination. Stonecutter is up for our elves, but by the time they reach tier 2 and get the tier 2 infrastructure going, this is gonna be completely out of control. AquaKazam gathering so much iron right now. This is back up too. And although the Guardians will YOLO on this base, I'm not sure it's gonna be enough. AquaKazam can teleport and defend it right away. And he can right click this base as well, while the hunters will be picking off the Guardians. What this puts on is aura. Yeah, Galactic knows he can't defend this, so it's gonna just back off. And we've got Blood like Tar on, so everyone around the Occultist will be slowed and receive bleeding damage, which can then be combined with Sanguine Burst, which does 390 magic damage, almost deleting Guardians. And then we've got, of course, Blood Sacrifice and Blood Confluence, which add to that damage. should be an almost insta-kill on those units. There's still the ability to delete all of these goblins, but will Galactic be successful doing it? That should be a big boom. Gets a lot of the goblins. They're real weak, and they have to run. Also, the hunters are being taken down by the guardians, but there are still a lot left. Shrine of Growth is still in an okay position here. Not too many goblins around it, but you have to get one more set of explosions on the goblins to really get rid of them. Oh, the occultist is getting targeted. Does not have health potions. It goes down. Is this the chance for Galactic to come back in this game? Nothing is happening from the Archdruid. The goblins get deleted, but the Shrine of Growth does go down in the end. And there's still a lot of hunters left. Now the Guardians get the territory bonus to heal a little bit faster. I think that Galactic must look for the Storm Wyvern to take that down. Of course, the Crush Spirit's Mean Beam is back, so he can use that. Would love to see him re-upgrade this flag real quick. It's a pretty important one. Of course, he needs to get his iron economy going. He needs to get his food economy recovered, as he doesn't have any food left anywhere. Oh man. The Guardians just took the full brunt of the attack there. And not all of them can be attacking at the same time. One Guardian goes down, but gets the item, which looks to be a resistance medal. Doesn't take the sector! Oh, Galactic. I think he's too nervous. He's gonna be in so much trouble if this goes on any longer. Fortified outpost going to collect the resources from these hunting cabins, and I think there was 2 hunting cabins there. So you'll never have problem with wood again. 38 population to 122. Galactic is still hoping. I'm not sure for what though. It's 19 Guardians and there's almost an equal amount of Hunters. That is just not gonna fly. He'll have to get the best explosions ever with the Archdruid. Let's see if he can get that done. Now he's gonna tap out. The tournament has ended for Galactic. AquaKazam moves to the losers finals. Gets a second chance of winning the tournament today. Great run for Galactic though. And he still gets a prize, I believe, yeah. Like he's 4th place with this. That's that good old copper medallion. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. As we reach higher subscription goals, we can increase the prize pools of the events we host. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We see you the next time.